Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Devin Azrul Utama. My head motion is sport. The motion is this house believes that sport should be recognized as legitimate sport. And then the first speaker, the positive team. The goal is to argue that sport deserves recognized as a legitimate sport due to its competitive nature, global reach, and physical mental demands. Status, status quo is currently a sport is often dismissed as a mere hobby or entertainment, lacking the recognition given to traditional sport. For example, major esport tournaments like the International or Dota 2 or League of Legends World Championship attract millions of viewers and offer multi-million dollar prize pools. The problematic is the lack of recognized fitness opportunity for player, sponsor, and the growth of the industry. The definition keyword A is sport competitive video gaming at professional level involving structured teams, rules, and tournaments. Keyword B is legitimate sport, an activity requiring skill, physical or mental exertion, competition, and institutional recognition. The mechanism is step 1. Demonstrate the skill and strategy required in sport. Step 2. Highlights the physical and mental demands. For example, reflex, teamwork, endurance. And step 3. Showcase institutional recognition. For example, inclusion in Asian Games, discussion for Olympics. Keyword C. Recognition, formal acknowledgement by support authors and society. The timeline for speaker is will tell you about why sport meets the criteria of a legitimate sport. The second speaker will tell you about the societal and economic benefits of recognizing sport. And the point 1, why sport should be recognized as a legitimate sport. Sport requires high level of skill, strategy, and teamwork. The reason is what? Train, players train rigorously, similar top athletes. Why? Competition are structured and globally recognized. How? Through dedicated practice and coaching. An effect is legitimacy boosts opportunities. Future impact, growth of the industry. And evidence is example like Faker, for example League of Legends, show the dedication akin to traditional athletics. Recognition validates player sport and opens door for career. And point 2 is why sport is effective as sport. It has a massive global audience and revenue stream. The reason is the urgency is the industry is growing rapidly. The mechanism is tournaments are well organized. The benefit is economy and cultural impact. The problem solving is provides career and entertainment. The evidence is the esport market is projected to exceed 1.5 billion by 2025. Ignoring it was the potential. The point 3 is why traditional sport standards should include esport. The argument is modern definition of sport must evolve with technology. The reason is what? Physical exertion is present, for example, hand-eye coordination. Why? To reflect contemporary trends. How? By updating criteria. And effect, inclusivity. The future impact is broader sport culture. The evidence is chess is recognized as a sport despite minimal physical activity. The link back is resistance is outed. Comparison is now let's compare if we being negative position, the condition will be worse because lack of resilience leads to missed economic opportunities, undervalued talent, and stagnation in the sport industry. Even if they want to rebut us that esport lacks physicality, it will never happen because mental extraction and coordination are equally valid, as seen is in chess or archery. And now I will move to first speaker negative. The response is background. The response is sport is a form of entertainment, not a sport. It's a like physical extraction and relies on virtual platform. Definition is sport must involve physical activity. Sport is sedentary and does not fit this criterion. Rebuttal for speaker. Rebuttal in the point about banning reduced funding, limiting opportunities for low-income athletes. And the second rebuttal in the point two about recognition, including in event like the Asian Game is experimental, not proof of legitimacy. The timeline for speaker will tell you about why a sport failed to meet the definition of a sport. The second speaker will tell you about the risk of recognizing a sport as a sport. And then the case of point one is why a sport should not be recognized as a sport. The argument is it lacks the physical demands of traditional sport. Then the reason is what? No significant physical extraction. Why? Sport require physicality. How? Sport is sprint-based. And in fact, dilutes the, dilutes the meaning of sport. Future impact is confusion is classification. The evidence in FIFA and IOC implies physical activity in their definition. And the link back recognition undermines traditional sport. And the point two, why a sport is not effective as a sport. The argument is it promotes sedentary lifestyle, contrary to sport healthy benefits. The reason is not urgency, status quo is better. No need to legitimize screen time. Weak mechanism, no. Standardized physical benchmark, not benefit. Healthy risks outweigh gains, not problem solving. Encourage inactivity. The evidence is studies link prolonged gaming to upset and poor mental health. And link back is legitimation harm public health. The point three is why traditional standards should include esport. The argument sport must promote physical well-being. The reason what? Sport does not contribute to fitness. Why? Standard exists for a reason. How? By maintaining clear definition. In effect, protects sport integrity. And future impact prevents misuse of the term sport. And then evidence is activities like yoga or running clearly aligned with sport criteria. And link back is inclusion set a dangerous precedent. Now let's compare if we being position the condition will be worse because funding increase opportunity collapse and grassroots and destruction. Even if they want to rebut us that esport requires mental skill, it will never happen because mental extraction alone does not justify sport status. And seen in not sport